of June 10th, 2024. I would like to say happy birthday to Anna, one of our subscribers. Happy birthday to you, girl. I hope you have a blessed solar return. She's been watching and following me on the Facebook and on YouTube for many years. So friend in my head. So I hope you have a blessed solar return and all the best. And happy birthday to Noli. He's one of my friends. Yeah, and I hope you have a blessed solar return. I truly do. So I hope you guys have a great time partying and enjoying your Gemini season. And happy birthday to everybody celebrating their Gemini season this month, my June babies. So anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I'm still doing $20 email readings. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. If you want the yearlies or the natal chart reports and all those reports, those are on my consultation page. Those are different pricings, so check that out as well. They're based on your date of birth, time, place, and that's it. So yeah, and then let me see what else. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and then there's my membership page, which I come on twice to do tarot readings. Right now it's small. Until it gets like 200 or something, then I will do like regular horoscopes. But they like them, so they like them, so I'm good. So if you want to join that, you could join that. I have that everywhere on my channel, so my membership page. So anyways, Mars is in Taurus at this time. It went in on the 9th in the sign of Taurus. I don't know, it's too early. And it's in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. It is squaring this week your 9th, 6th, and your 12th house. So until Mars moves, which is kind of like a slow moving planet, because sometimes it lasts for 3 months in one sign before it goes into retrograde. So for some of you, you could be feeling frustrated with other people. This is in your 6th, 9th, and 12th house, especially when it comes to how much you do for other people. You could also be not getting along with children at this time. For some of you, the focus could be on your kids. Mars squaring Pluto and Mars squaring the higher Vulcan, the higher form of Saturn. You could also, with the stellium going on at this time with your 11th house, you could be very stubborn in your 12th house, very stubborn and stuck in your ways of thinking. So it's very hard for you to bend like the palm tree that I know you could be, and you're a damn mutable sign too, so not anymore. It's like, I'm an Aries, and it's like, oh damn. Okay, so it's very hard for you to bend at this time with these strong energies that have stelliums in them still. So for some of you here, this could be dealing with obsessive thinking. This could also be a situation here where you're allowing situations to affect you to the point where it ends up being like a new PTSD trauma thing. So does it have to be like that? No. So this could also be a situation where somebody has, so like my friend Noli told me in a conversation that he once upon a time had with his mom, because his mom likes to make like PTSD things happen for her. He said, okay, I want you to think about it. So when you're going through something that's like crazy in your life, you need to kind of look at the situation as an observer and ask yourself as an observer, like, how do you feel now? Like being a person that is looking in on the situation, because then you realize that it's pointless and that it wasn't as a big deal as you're making it out to be, So it's like you kind of have to put things into different perspective. I do see somebody has something heavy on their mind at this time with the 10 of Cups. It could be dealing with family. You could be reevaluating your family relationships for some of you here. You could be thinking about disowning your family at this time for some of you here as well. Let me see. Oi. The World card, no good news for you, okay? So you could be really going through it with family at this time. Or for some of you, we're going to start, I guess we're going to start a little bit of tarot. But like, this could be like, you could expect some travel delays happening as well. You may not be receiving the recognition that you feel like you deserve with this energy here. You could be staying more to yourself. You may not be on speaking terms with family members at this time with this energy. So you could be like really fighting during this time period. This could be like a lot of truth being revealed during this time, okay? For some of you here, this could be a situation where you are allowing situations to affect you to the point where it ends up being trauma, like I said. So you have to ask yourself as an observer, like, how would you react if you saw this situation? Because sometimes it's kind of like we make mountains out of molehills. So, you know, and it's showing up in the cards as well. So you need to be about bigger picture when it comes to your relationships and also how you interact with others. And you may have to ask yourself, is it that big of a deal? You know, because at the end of the day, it's kind of pointless what we fight about nowadays. You know, it's kind of like we bicker over who took what and stuff like that. You know, as long as they didn't take like money from you and did mortgage fraud on you, I think you should be okay. This could also be a situation where somebody may have gotten the last word and you're feeling some kind of way. You could be obsessed about like the fights that you got into with other people here. There's definitely you not getting along with siblings at this time, and you're prone to talk a lot and voice your opinion on nearly every subject at this time. Alrighty, so I feel like you could be very argumentative at this time for some of you, and it doesn't have to be with siblings. It could also be with family or live-in relationships. On the 11th, this could be a popular energy time for you because it's your birthday season, so all eyes are on you. So happy birthday. All right, we still have a beautiful air trine happening. We still have the Jupiter in first decant energy, so you could definitely be feeling this. The first part is at 3 degrees. So if you have planets or the sun at 3 degrees, you're definitely going to feel this energy this week. It depends what's going on with your natal chart, so you can check it out. All the way at the bottom is Astro Theme. So you could go there. It's a very auspicious time for you anyways. You find yourself more out and about, more to do, busy energy, general. And career is busy, business is picking up. You can be more invested in yourself. Vulcan is in retrograde, which is the higher form of Venus. That's in retrograde. So there's, you know, at this time, you're not, for some of you here, you may want to do more to stand out and be seen at this time. So this is dealing with the face, the visage, and you may feel the need to like make yourself over again with this energy here. You could be like nipping and tucking and botoxing at this time with this energy. For some of you with the online, you could be revamping your image with this energy here as well, changing your persona with this energy, redesigning your appearance or the way people see you as well with this energy, changing both the physical or your personality at this time. There could be a new you in the making or just more refined and efficient version of what you were, okay? Under these circumstances, it gives yourself a second look so you can decide if you appear to be living up to your maximum potential. Appearances can be everything, and keeping them up can be personal statement to your own value and self-worth, okay? Then on the 12th, great time to mingle if you're single. You could be receiving a love note, so check your DMs. You may get an invitation to a special social invitation. This is a positive time for communications. Lots of communications going on around you, making plans for get-togethers with friends or family. This could be you being quite indecisive, as you tend to see everyone's point of view now, and you can see the value in almost any perspective or opinion. So you may have, like, even though you may have gotten into a fight with your family, you may actually end up having a reconciliation with them because now you see their point of view on the 12th and you see where they're coming from. So like all that fighting, was it like really worth it to get you to this moot point? Probably, because then in future it's going to teach you how to have a different conversation with the brain with this energy and kind of see things from a different perspective, okay? You're more focused on details now and may miss the bigger picture. You may receive important news, or you may have to say goodbye to somebody. Becoming more focused often is attributed of this cycle, although you can become frustrated and troubled if you have too many things going on, because Mars again Mars and Taurus does not like to do a lot of things. So don't put a lot of stuff on your plate at this time. Even though you're a good multitasker, that's awesome, but at the same time, Mars does not like that. You tend to encounter certain limitations, especially if you lack direction or if you're off course. One of the lessons of this period is to concentrate primarily on your purpose in life, at least for the moment. Try to see it all the way through and then go on to something else. It is possible to gain insight into deeper aspects of yourself during this time period. Then on the 13th, You are more blunt and forthright in expressing yourself. If you have a tendency to overstate your position or exaggerate and offend others with careless or ill-considered speech, you can still be all up in your feelings. You can be in a new situation and begin in being more of an observer in this new situation, or you're being more of an observer. This could be, okay, so the 12th and the 13th, they could be a reconciliation going on with the family that you had like a temporary falling out with, and this could be a situation here where you end up going to a social event, okay, or like a funeral or something like that, and it's like then you have to get along for the sake of getting along at this time with this energy. So you could be just being quiet, listening to people. You will get your apology probably first, and then you're just going to observe the situation and kind of like not say anything, apologize, but then also be giving them the silent treatment probably for a long while with this energy here, okay? For some of you, there could be a new person coming into your life, or even a new group of friends, or you could be starting a new job or working with a supervisor that you never worked with, so you can also be in quiet mode because of that and just more of an observer. You need to be careful how much you do for others because you can feel a lack of reciprocation going on, or don't volunteer to help those in authority and let them know how to and let them know that you have too much on your plate at this time. You're a great organizer, disciplinarian, and loner. Your strong pride is often to your own detriment. You'll go your own way despite others' feelings. You need to be you need a demanding career. This is usually a very self-indulgent time for you. So you could be gaining weight at this time. Others of you, this is a happy and uplifting time, a time of celebration. You can be in a gifting mood, either to your employees, or that one friend in your life that you put on a pedestal. You could be going above and beyond for them. You love them. Others will look to you for leadership more than usual. You project confidence and success. You're creative, ingenious, very romantic, and yet realistic, and often overly self-indulgent. You have a great dedication, honesty, intuition, and a strong sense of color. Your intense emotional nature is capable of unconditional universal love. Love and marriage are often predestined now, and also we have Venus that's going to stick around in Gemini, and then it's going to go retrograde. So this is going to be a time of soulmates, fated love affairs, and like I don't know, twin flame stuff going on. So, so that can be happening for everybody during this time period. All right. So we all have a chance to get laid. Yay! For yourself and others, because you understand the true power of love, close relationships are very important to you. You have a strong sex drive and express it in a positive manner. On the 14th, you may not be getting along with dominating people at work. You can be jealous of other people, especially those that you don't like. This is a time to take a constructive criticism being given to you and apply it. You don't have to say nothing, just apply it, and you try to make ego smaller. You often suppress strong emotional reactions and must overcome inner resentment and learn to express your feelings in a non-combative way. You have tunnel vision. That is not the best time to compromise because you're being bullheaded about certain things going on in your life. This can also be a certain responsibilities that you need to take care of, but you're refusing to take care of them at this time. Relationships with relatives and siblings and neighbors should be a lot better now, okay? Errands around town might bring invitations to parties or social events. Often there's an increase in personal popularity. Others find you more attractive. You're more inclined to want to have fun and enjoy yourself. A good time to socialize, express yourself a lot more than usual. You could find yourself more out and about, making plans with friends this week, or disappearing and going off with your friends to go hang out somewhere with this energy. A great time to mingle if you're single. You may have many love offers that are coming up to you this week as well. Hello, God's King. So anyway, so definitely, I don't know, is coming up with this energy. So there could be some indecisiveness. Again, I feel like this is going to be with family that you could be indecisive with at this time with this energy, and kind of withdrawing from family and family activities at this time. And you could be thinking about getting like like disowning them. If you would like a reading with me, you could check it out in the link in the description box below. I'm doing $20 email readings at this time, so check it out, okay? So underneath the deck is the Temperance card. So you may have to be patient, like I said, the 12th and the 13th. Okay, tomorrow I'll be doing readings, so you can check that out. So like in the next like 6 hours, 8 hours. When you send the payment, I will ask for your date of birth, time, and place, your first and last name. And if you want a general, it goes from June, July, August, and it's basically based on your astrology and the tarot as well. Or if you have a specific question, let me know, okay? And I will check it. You can look at the link in the description box below. It says donation in blue, okay? The first card I come up with is the Ten of Cups. Your perspective and outlook on life is changing at this time with this energy. You could be, again, reevaluating your relationships. For some of you, the focus is going to be on family this week. The World card, I feel like the world works in your favor at this time. This could also be traveling coming up. This could be like all eyes are on you at this time with this energy here as well. The Magician card, a time for destiny with this energy. So you could be feeling more of a connection with your life purpose this week with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so this could be a positive energy time for you. The Strength card, ooh, almost all arcane cards. Okay, so this is overcoming things with this energy here as well. For some of you here, this can be a positive time for just a time for empowerment for you and overcoming certain obstacles in your life at this time with this energy and kind of getting your life back in order during this time period as well. Alrighty. It's a $20 email reading. You go through there. So below the description box it says, you know, $20 email reading, and then there's a link to it, and that's how I do it. And I said I'll read you tomorrow. All right? Thank you. So anyways, the Chariot card, there's a victory coming up here as well during this time. So for some of you, this could be good news coming up with this energy. For some of you, you could be getting a job during this time period as well. For some of you, you could be passing your exams for the driver's test with this energy. Alrighty, the Eight of Swords, you can be all up in your feelings during this time period. I feel like your relationships are definitely being tested. You're bringing up stuff from the past during this time period that you're not over with at this time. You could be really triggered by family with this energy here. For some of you, this is like a time for spiritual lessons during this time period as well. So you could be going through your own spiritual lessons during this time, okay? So this may not be the emotionally the most easiest energy. So the lesson could be around family with this energy. All right. You'll send, okay, well, tomorrow I'll be doing the email readings, okay? So tomorrow expect to receive an email reading. And right now, if you send it, after this reading, I will send you a message to see if you want a general and what is your date of birth, time, and place. Okay, bye. The King of Swords. I feel with this energy here that you can be very analytical in your way of thinking. For some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody in authority during this time period as well with this energy. I feel like you could be triggered by certain family members. It looks like a male in your life, like an uncle with this energy, or a cousin or somebody younger that you could be triggered at this time with this energy here. There could be like a lot of gossip going on during this time period as well. I feel like this person's very strong-minded and they may not care what you think, or they just want you to get over it, okay? Maybe they feel like they need to be in a place of honesty and stuff like that with this energy here as well. Alrighty? It's only money. I don't understand. Okay. So you're spending more time with loved ones, focusing on relationships. You want only money? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but do you not want only money too? Do you want only money too so you could pay your damn bills and feed your children? Because I know I want money to pay my damn bills and feed my children. Okay, so yeah, this is my job. I actually pay taxes to do this. Okay, so, and I'm very good at what I do. I'm sorry you feel some kind of way, but I'm going to refuse to read you, so bye-bye. All right. So anyways, it always happens. So anyways, give me a second, because it's just like, you know, people get so mad. They're like, read me, read me, read me, so I could take your bad karma. And, you know, like, I don't got problems, you know? So it's kind of like, you know, I don't like that shit. This is rude. All right, so for some of you here, I feel like the focus is going to be on your relationships at this time with this energy here. The Four of Wands, I feel that this could be you also dealing with your personal life at this time with this energy. For some of you this week, it could be like working home, working home, working home. Well, you know, this is a real job. I mean, you know, I've been doing this since I was 13. I've been hiring and firing psychics since I was 13 years old. One customer will go to 26 different psychics, okay? And you know, I watch my mom do this for a living, and I've done this for a living for many, many years. It is weird. It is weird. It is weird. But you know what? That person showed their colors, and that is why they don't deserve to get a reading from me. Because, you know, you're going to be pushy after I say no, and then you're going to get mad at me because it's $20. It's not, you know, I normally charge $40 for that. It's $20. You know, it's $20 for an email reading. It's not that much money, and it's a lot of content. 1,500 words, if you type it out, it's a lot. It's not like a little bit, okay? And a lot of people like them, you know? So, anyways. The Seven of Wands, I see you overcoming certain obstacles. For some of you, there could be a new love relationship coming to you, because I see love conquers all with this energy. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a strong relationship coming into your life at this time that may heal all wounds with this energy here. Okay, a very serious love relationship that comes into your life that may just settle your mind during this time period as well. The Empress card, I see you happy and joyous with this energy. It is a lot of work. It takes me, for like one reading, it sometimes takes me about an hour or 2 hours to do, you know, because sometimes the natal chart has like a lot of content in it that I can write. And it's like, by the time I'm done, it's like, oh, I have to do the tarot portion, and I'm already like at 700 words, and I'm like, you know, I mean, some of you guys' life is like a book. It's like, okay, well, I'll just continue writing, you know? So, you know, and it's very cheap, and especially and you know what, I'm going to toot my own horn, toot, but I'm really, really good. I am really good. My membership page, like, one of them, Fasto, he's like freaking out all over the comments, you know. Inez, she got a 6-month reading, a 6-month report because of it, you know, because like, and that's from just my membership page, doing like little personal readings, and you know, and that's even cheaper than the $20 email readings, so, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, give me a break, you know, cut me some slack here. You know, I'm not switching, you know, there always has to be, when you're doing readings and shit like this, never do readings for free, because you take on other people's energies, okay? And you take on other people's karma. And there has to be a buffer, and the money is the buffer, all right? Thank you, Anka. I appreciate that. You know, so, and the money is always a buffer, so there has to be a buffer. So, you know, I get monetized on here, that is the buffer. All right? So, anyways, so, you know, but, you know, to get a reading from me, you know, an actual psychic talking to you, on, like, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to toot my own damn horn. Toot. I am super freaking good at what I damn do. And my shit comes true, instead of you having to go back and rewatch and be like, when's it going to come true? When is it going to come true? At least my shit comes true. So, toot. Okay? Toot. Because I can't tell you how many times I watch about my love scopes too, and I'm like, where is this person? And then I look at my natal chart, and I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I'm never getting laid, you know? So anyways, hit the like button. Thank you, Al. So I'm going to continue. So anyways, so this could be you pleasantly surprised at this time with this energy. For some of you, thank God I don't understand what you're talking about. For some of you, the focus is on your children at this time with this energy here as well. If you would like a reading from me, you can check it out in the link in the description box below, okay? I do personal readings in the consultation page. But anyway, so for some of you here, this is a great time for being like a mother and stuff and spending time with your kids with this energy. So you could be enjoying that. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking as well with this energy. But at the same time, I feel like somebody is going to be in your life that is going to help you out. Kind of, you could be dealing with like a Leo, and they could be going above and beyond for you as well. It could be a situation where you're dealing with like baby mama, baby drama situation. And like the baby daddy thinks like you're being cute right now with this energy here. And they're like, oh my God, you're so cute. And they start helping you out a little bit more with this energy here. They want to do things for you a little bit more. So it could be a situation like that because they think that you look really cute helping, like being with as a family. You might do something as a family, but you guys are divorced and stuff like that, and they're gonna be like, oh my God, you know, like they're gonna really like enjoy the moment. But at the same time, I don't know if they want to get back with you, but they're really gonna enjoy the moment to the point where like if you ask them to buy them to help you out, buy you a car or something like that, or help you financially, they might help you out financially because you're being like so cute at this time. I feel like for some of you here, I feel like you have like a lot of influence over this person, so you could be very convincing to this person. It doesn't have to be a baby mama, baby daddy situation, but it could be like your partner, and you could be very convincing at this time, or they could be very helpful towards you. I do see success in employment, so those of you who own your own business, there's success in that at this time. This is a great time for teachers. This is a great time for public speakers with this energy. Anything to do with communications, basically a very auspicious time for you. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. Wishes coming true with this energy here. Okay, the Four of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, now this could go back to the family thing again and fighting with family, but I feel like you may have to do something that makes you stand alone at this time. Okay, so for some of you, you could be dealing with your own responsibilities at this time. You could be very secretive. That could also be the thing where you're very secretive about your responsibilities or whatever ish you're going on in your life at this time that you're trying to hide from other people because you don't want other people to know. Because either you feel shame or guilt with this, but this could be a situation where you could be very secretive about certain matters at this time. Either you're going through chemo, God forbid, and you don't want other people to worry about you, or it's a situation where you're dealing with like legal matters, and you know that once you start talking about your legal matters to certain people, you're going to get a lecture, okay? So you're trying to avoid that lecture, okay, is what I'm seeing for some of you here with this energy, okay? For some of you, this could be thinking about breaking up with somebody because you feel like this person lacks substance, or you may not want to be friends with certain people because you feel like they lack maturity and substance with this energy. For others of you, you're definitely trying to help yourself at this time, and you're trying to create a better life for yourself. For some of you, you could be trying to get out of mother's house and stuff like that, you know, and you could be having a difficult time doing that and stuff like that with this energy here, okay? For others of you, I see you working from home with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, you may have to move or you may have to leave a situation because I feel like it's not helping your life at this time. For others of you, I feel like you may have to move out of your parents' house, or you want to move out of your parents' house with this energy because I see you needing more space or more privacy at this time with this energy, okay? You could be getting sick and tired of being nagged about them, being nagged to about your responsibilities and stuff like that. The Moon card, I feel like your consciousness tends to be more about other people in your life at this time, or taking care of other people. For some of you, you love to be in service for others with this energy, so you could be going above and beyond for other people. For others of you, I feel like, you know, when it comes to love relationships, don't force the connection, you know, because either you're trying to create a spiritual connection with this person or something, or you're trying to feel something for this person and you're not feeling it, and you're kind of like trying to force it, you know, and it's not happening. So don't force a connection. Let it happen naturally for you, okay? Because it could be a situation where the person's like very attractive or very rich, and it's kind of like they lack a, you know, that's probably where I see the lack of substance. They lack substance, so it's kind of like blah, you know. So know that alrighty, and just know that, you know, if it's not happening, and I know you want it to happen and you want it to work, don't force it, okay? Don't force it, you know, because you know what's not fun? When you're in a relationship because you want it to be married and whatever, and you finally get it, and then next thing you know, like 10 years from now, you still like, you wondering, is this my punishment? Am I being punished, God? You know, you know, like, what is the lesson here? Like, why am I here? You know, the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. With this energy, I do feel like you're more invested in other people's problems at this time with this energy. For others of you, you need to focus on taking care of your health with this energy. For others of you, you're going to know and you're going to find out who your real friends are at this time, especially when you're going through it, God forbid, with this energy. I do see a successful marriage for some of you here with this energy as well, or this is a great time to be married with this energy. The Three of Cups, lots of communications are going on around you at this time with this energy here. For some of you, the focus like on your home life at this time, not necessarily talking to anybody and stuff like that, but just focusing on your home life, enjoying your home life at this time, keeping busy and being productive at this time with this energy, okay? The Lover's card deals with contracts and negotiations, love, romanticizing a relationship in your life. Does not have to be a love relationship, but definitely I see you trying to manifest a love relationship for some of you. I see a mental compatibility with love at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you here, this person's very sexually attracted to you. Okay, the Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here that there could be some kind of restriction or delay when it comes to this love for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, you're definitely being bullied or intimidated by other people in your life at this time. I do feel like if this person that you have a love interest in is going to like DM you or reach you out at night with this energy, but I do feel like even though they may be expecting a booty call, they might, or you might be expecting a booty call, somebody is expecting a booty call, this might turn out to be a love relationship at this time with this energy. For some of you, you're looking mighty attractive. Hey, bitches. So it's a great time to mingle if you're single during this time period. This is a beautiful time for serious love relationships to come into your life at this time and to get booed up during this time period as well. For some of you, you're more invested in community and being in service to the community at this time with this energy. Anything to get out of the home, right? For others of you, I feel like you need to be careful of an unhealthy lifestyle. All right, and you may end up having to make some lifestyle choices, or certain things in your life are going to start catching up to you during this time period. So just be aware of that. The Three of Swords, I see traveling coming up at this time. I feel like for some of you, either you're obsessed with somebody or somebody's obsessed with you, or both. I do feel like you could be dealing with separation or loss. For some of you here, an ex is going to come back to you. For some of you who are going through separation or loss, it's going to be a situation, an ex is going to come back at the wrong time, and then you're going to tell this person off, okay? Because you're going to be like, blah, 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 all right? And that's going to be the end of that. The Queen of Coins, I feel with this energy here that the focus could be on mother. For some of you, could be traveling and visiting mother at this time with this energy. The Death card does talk of a purging coming up, climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy here as well. The Four of Coins, you can be saving your money at this time. For others of you, I feel like you could be kind of stubborn because of Mars and Taurus at this time, and you're a mutable planet. And then what happens is that the Mars energy, the fixed sign energy, or the cardinal sign kind of takes over the Gemini, the Pisces, the Sagittarius, the Virgo, because those are mutable signs, and then they become more like the fixed sign. So right now Mars is in your 12th house, and we have the stellium. Let me see, hold on. Let me make your lives a little bit more complicated, okay? Welcome to the world of astrology. So now, even though you have a stellium in like in Gemini, right? But you have not the strongest planets in Gemini. But then you got Uranus, Mars in Taurus, and Selena in Taurus, and then we have Eros and Hygeia in the North Node in Chiron. Now, you're going to take on more of the persona of Taurus at this time because Mars and Uranus at this time with this energy here. So you could find yourself more stuck in your ways of thinking. You don't do, even though you're a damn Gemini, hello, goodbye, you do not do well with multitasking at this time. You can't do it. You'll try, and then you'll get frustrated, and then you'll stop, okay? You could be a lot more lazier than usual. with this energy, and you will do things when you're damn good and ready to. All right, that is your new model. I will do it when I'm damn and good and ready. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. So I give it about a month before you do your chores. Alrighty, this is a great time for those of you in business. This is a great time for those of you in sales with this energy. For some of you, this could be a great time for negotiations. Okay, if you're like selling a home with this energy, you may have a number in your, you may put it for the asking price, but you're trying to be realistic about the situation. So you may have a number in your head about like how much you will actually go for it, and you're actually going to get more than you bargained for. You're actually going to get more. You're probably going to get the amount that you were asking for instead of the one that you're thinking in your head. So for some of you here, you could be getting more money either through the courts with this energy here or something like that. You're getting more than you're asking for at this time. So you could be very pleasantly surprised at this time with this energy here, okay? I feel like for some of you here, you're excited about business endeavors at this time. Business is picking up. It's looking beautiful. It's getting you excited. For some of you, you're recommitting yourself back into your business now because you're seeing money. You're seeing growth happening. You're seeing a lot of attention and interest around your business. So you're getting very excited about your business during this time period as well with this energy here, okay? The Fool card talks about new beginnings coming up, a blase kind of energy, prayers being answered during this time period as well. I feel like as I connect with the energies, it's telling me that you're going to have a nice week. You could be receiving an unexpected message of love, or this could be crazy love, the good kind of love. I never experienced that, so hopefully I will. So this could be some crazy love going on here as well. Again, emphasis on a great time for spiritual entrepreneurs like psychics, astrologers, Reiki artists, life coaches. A beautiful energy time for you with making money during this time period as well. Like I said, one person will see 26 different psychics to make sure everybody's saying the right things. And then they'll come see me and then realize I said the total opposite thing. And then I'll say, we'll see. For some of you here, be careful with money. Check your credit score or check your credit. All right, because either mom or dad could be using your social security to use you for money to get their credit, or somebody in your family that knows your social security number could be using your credit. For others of you, because I see financial betrayal, for others of you, this could be a situation if you have an assistant, make sure somebody's watching them at this time because they could be using your credit card to buy extra things with this energy for themselves, okay? And just assuming that you won't know it. I do see financial loss. For some of you here, you could be dealing with chargebacks this week with this energy, so I would be careful with that. The Emperor card, for some of you here, you're dealing with somebody that's stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking. And I feel like you don't get to them through their emotions, but their logical side is how you're going to talk to them at this time, okay? And the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're over certain situations. You may be over this person because they're too stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking, and you can find yourself always fighting with them. So you could be reevaluating that relationship. I love you, my gems. Thank you all for watching. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you would like an email reading with me, it's $20. I have a general that's 1,500 words, okay? It's a lot of damn words. Alrighty. You get them back same day, or I try to get them back same day, because if you do it at 9 o'clock at night, like some of you have tonight, I am going to get back to it tomorrow. Okay, so you can check that out, and it's only $20. I also have a membership page where, for right now, I am doing little mini readings on there, so you can check that out as well. It's $4.99 if you would like to join that. And it's just personal mini readings, and I put a time thingy on it so you guys can like follow along. Alrighty, right now it's only 3 people, so it makes it easier to follow along. So you can check that out, and they like it because this is the 2nd month that they're on, so thank you for being on. Anyway, so thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you. And check out my monthly horoscopes. For those of you who have just came on, my monthly horoscopes are up as well. So kisses. All right. No, Annika, actually, it's not 10 people. It was 249 people that watch me and that are on. So, yeah. Aries video is already up. So, thank you all for watching.